Virgo Sun, how surprising. Virgo Sun is completely false advertising. This person has already known the secret of Leo, and they understand how we love and how we glow. They know what it's like to be in love and to have kids. They know what it's like. And here's where the attention here brings. They know what it's like, and they can feel everything. Virgo Sun is an incredible thing. They feel disempowered and somehow not animated. This person is so feeling. They're not often related to. They're not often seen as something they are. This person is incredible. They really are a great big guru. Like from afar, they've come all this way to just show us, to give. And in their mind, there's catastrophe because they just cannot receive this life as the mess that it is. There are so many things to do. There's so many ancient memories. This person's incredibly magic, but simple. For us skeptics and lunatics, they look like very anal retentive people. They look like they've got too much on their mind, they're too nervy. There is something about them that seems way too mindy and too discerning, but actually in fact, Libra is that. Virgo is just a very cool cat. Virgo is just trying to make everything work. Virgo will understand every sin and each quirk. They know that you're not perfect and you never will be, but at the same time, they are the greatest knowledge tree. They've got so much knowledge and information that they don't even require higher education. They've come here knowing and they've come here complete. They just don't want to feel like they need to compete for attention. They're always trying to give too much and to no satisfaction. They're trying too hard and they always have been. And in that way, this life is a terrible dream where they prod and they poke and they try, but they don't want to hurt. And yet everything that they've done that's been so well will revert. They've consumed themselves with cause and effect. They want to know things for a purity fact. They want to know everything and they want to make it shiny. They want to worthy up everyone's life. They want it to be less slimy, less prude and less weird. They just want it to work. And this is why Virgos are so hard, to understand when they talk. Virgos have so much meaning and power that in this funny density, all of that energy, this world will devour. Like, they put out so much joy and so much care and so much need for everything to change and bloom and breed and be well and be good and come on, just surprise me, just be something astounding, just be something that's not so slimy. They want it all to change. They want a revolution, even though in a way they're just in complete confusion. They want a revolution where people don't fight. Virgo wants a revolution that's here to unite everybody to know facts of life. So simple. Everybody to just understand and be complying people. They want it to be simple and completely on a plate. And that's why Virgo's understandings always come too soon or too late. They will show you something that can't be understood. And that's why they're not the most shiniest person in the neighborhood. They shy away from communication and from any kind of feeling because it's just way too much. They are always dealing with information that's beyond truth. It's beyond reality, as they are the karmic watchers. They see everything. It's like the Statue of Liberty. Virgo is liberty and the scale is a Libra. And this is what they'll become eventually as they grow. And this may sound very confusing, and this I know, but they will become more inanimate with time. They will become less of this freaky pantomime when they're trying not to fart or not to offend, and they're trying really hard, not to be too courageous and not to pretend, and they got these structures that they've developed that they feel they must hold because they don't want to become something that's too needy but yet not too cold, and they're always trying to be just right and perfect and centered. And this is why soon in their life there will come a time, quite soon, quite early on, maybe in their 30s, where they've entered a time in their life where they just do not care. And this is the reverse of this whole dichotomy there, because they become inanimate, as if they don't see. They become something that's as blue as the sea. They become completely still and in a way quite feeling. But in this strange transformation, they're constantly unreeling. They're disappointed with us, and they know, because everything that they sow will seldom grow. People don't get it. People never will. And this is why Virgos will never get really that ill usually, because they just learn to fend for themselves and know their own space. They don't try and look for another to be that complying face. They've learned, you know, the lesson of Leo, who's tried too hard to be king, and now Leo is boring. Virgo wants to be something that's clean, just for themselves and their own situation. They don't need to evoke anybody else's imagination or intuition, for their earth is in Pisces. They are the all. They are uniting. They've come as angels giving us glory of being. They've come as great masters of reality already receiving, but what they don't understand is that we don't need from them anything. And that is why they really struggle in their existence here, because to us they bring way too much and too fast, and they change themselves often, and they just want our wrath to cease and our fears to soften. They want it all to be okay, and they want it all to relax. But this is what will not help them. It won't pay their tax, because Virgo's not here to poke at other people. They're just here to live a life that's very, very simple. The earth is in Pisces. They're here to be dreaming. They're here to be relaxing and not to redeeming. Not asking or scuffing around. Not crouching or slouching or muttering. They're not here for any kind of awkwardness or stuttering. They're not here to bring us clarity in their fuss. What they're really here to do is just to be us. And that means just to be that which they feel is worthy, and not worry about this ugly big world, as that will unravel them in such a big worry. They will come to their ends if they're always so scared of imperfection. They just need to relax and live life that is pure satisfaction. They have to learn to be satisfied with what they already have been. And that's just the maker, the baker, the sower, and the uniter of the collective dream. They are on earth as the dreamers of what is good. And that's why Virgos are the people who mend our clothes and bake our food, you know, and do the laundry and fix things up, because Virgo Sun is here to learn how to laugh. Just laugh and just be without any need or care. And eventually Virgo will bring us all there. But they've been looking into the human evolution with much too much worry, delusion. They've been looking at the government, and they've been looking at written word, and they've been looking at libraries and for science, not God. You know, they've been looking for the mind to make them something worthy, yet Virgo is the priestess of the night. She is in no great hurry to study. You see? She, in her scales, is weighing wheat and money. She's just looking at this world and thinking, that's funny. A natural world where people are free to be, but yet look, they need money for this strange calamity. And this is why the sixth house is the house of work and health. Because this is the superpower that Virgos have in stealth. They can receive great natural knowledge that they don't need to study for. They've got it all down packed. They don't need all this heebie-jeebie garbage. They don't need to learn from astrologers or psychics. They're completely self-met. They are incredibly psychic. They are amazingly sensitive to every single thing in existence. They don't need to learn garbage to keep up with other people's resistance to nature. Nurture is what it takes. That's why Virgos often are either scholars who have gone a funny way and never happy with themselves, or they're the simple people that bake us cakes. They bake us cakes, they do our laundry, and they clean our fridge. You know, there's something that's just so easy. It's just an easy language of living. And in that simple way of life, Virgo is receiving anything they want. Just as long as they understand that what they give to us is taught. What they give to us and show us with their presence is enough. They don't have to make us presents. They don't have to do anything for us more. They can just be that which they are already, for sure.